pranam to all of you and big hello and hi to all the kids. So we start with Raag Yaman. Before I go into the technicalities of Yaman, I would like to mention a couple of things just to set the ball rolling for this class. I do not come from a tradition of learning music in a very academic way. Now, what do I mean in an academic when I say not an academic way? See, when we start learning a rag, we sometimes approach the rag like, this is the Arohi, this is the Avrohi, this is the Vadi Swar, this is the Samvadi Swar, this is the Pakad. So, this is also one of the ways to approach a rag. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when I said academically learning or approaching a rag, this is what I meant. So, for me, being introduced to a rag was very similar to being introduced to my best friend. So when you're making friends, you don't have a step-by-step conversation. Instead, what you have is a moment of magic where the friendship happens. So yes, of course, couple of basic questions that we ask each other, that what's your name, which class do you study in, which school, college, things like that. So these are basic introductory questions to start a conversation. But then once you start a conversation, if emotionally, if mentally, the two friends click, then they don't even need a sequenced questionnaire or a sequenced step-by-step progression into the conversation. And as I said, in a magic moment, the friendship happens, and then comes a point where you don't even remember that, what was the first day's conversation was like. So for me, that has always been the approach to learn a rag, to understand a rag, to explore into the space of a rag.